Last week, we understood why offsites are important, the benefits they bring, and also started some preliminary preparations. This week, we are organizing the hell out of it. You already have a spreadsheet with all the potential activities. Share it and ask over chat to the potential participants what are their preferences. Just one vote per person. 2 days should be more than enough for this. Once you have all the votes, you should be able to select the most voted activity. If the votes are to disperse amongst different options, select the 2 most voted and do a second round of voting. Now, you have selected the activity. Notify the team explicitly about the selected option. The next step is choosing the date. Pick 2 options for it. Try to minimize the impact to the operations by selecting dates in which you have in place something like a no meetings days or focus day. How far away should the proposed dates be? That depends on how big the team is. The bigger the team, the more time it will take to get agreement. Also, take into account booking constraints associated with the activity. Ask the team to vote on these options. You can use a spreadsheet or any poll tool available in your organization. Once a date is selected, we need to get confirmation about who is going to really attend the event. Prepare a spreadsheet where people can add their name or email address to signal that they confirm they will attend. At the same time, ask for beverages and food preferences, like alcoholic, non-alcoholic, vegan, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, halal, allergens. If you are planning on having food and beverages in a restaurant close to the venue, make sure they have options for each food and beverage preference. The same applies if the activity comes in a bundle where snacks and beverages are offered as part of the package. If you have to choose options or menus, you can be specific for each person. But if you have to choose a limited set of options, then work out the proportions for each of the options and then you will be able to select the food. You are close to finishing the planning. You know the date and the food beverage options. Before paying, confirm with the leads that they are willing to pay the price for each of their participants, and also check with accounting if you can itemize so the cost associated to each person can be routed to the appropriate cost centers. You are nearly there. The last step is to communicate. Book the time in the corporate calendar for all participants and send an email. The information that these channels should disseminate is activity name, date and time, schedule for the different parts of the activity. If there is food involved, make explicit any booking time for restaurants or when the food will be available for the team. Directions on how to get there. And finally, recommendations related to the activity. For example, what to wear or what to expect. My final recommendations would be ask the venue or activity provider what is the flexibility of adding people at the last time. Take into account that some activities require a minimum number of people. If you think with the current scope you can't reach the minimum, just expand to partner teams you are tightly collaborating with. It will work wonders for collaboration. Remember to select the time for the activity taking into account how much time it will take for all participants to get there. Some people will probably have to commute from far away, so be warned. Organizing these activities shows leadership, so don't think of this as wasted time. It counts as impact for team building. Cater for all the team members, meaning that there could be the case that there are differently abled people within your team. So you have to propose activities that all of your team members can actually perform. See, it wasn't that hard, but yes, it takes some time. Smash that subscribe button and also smash that notification button. I promise I'll keep sending you useful videos like this one. Be kind, be smart, and have fun. If you didn't catch the first part of this series, here it is for you. Check it out. Like now. Like, why didn't you do that before watching this video? Why?